Welcome back. We're still working on this straight razor. This should be part 2, and we're going to be doing profiling and grinding. Maybe a little bit of handle work. We'll see. So this is the completely forged piece. It's very rough, as you can see, but it's actually very close to the parameters that I was working to. It's a little bit taller back here, but I left it nice and thick, so I have a lot of material to remove. So let's get right to the grinders. Okay, I got the profiling done. I just started to flatten off the sides. It's getting a little shiny. I just used a 36 grit belt on both my 1x30 and my 2x26, which was gratefully given to me. So I profiled it. It's gotten to the shape that I want. I think I'm gonna start putting bevels on it. Look at this. It's snowing out. Look at that, we finally have some snow. Hopefully it'll stay for a while. Alright, back to it. Alright, flat grinds on there. Whew, I gotta tell you, grinding is a tiring task. Much to people's surprise, it actually is pretty tough. Also, look outside. It's just coming down. I'm hoping we're getting a lot. Let's go. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm just putting a choil in here. It's just something. It's a little groove right before the edge starts, so that the edge doesn't drift off into not being sharp. So it just stays sharp. Looks nice. Little extra. Jesus, do you hear that? Can you hear this wind? This is insane. Now I do believe that it is time for heat treat. Now what is heat treat? Heat treat is the process of hardening steel. So when you buy a knife off of a store, off of a nice roadside pickup perhaps, a good knife will be hardened steel. If it is not, it will be a bad knife. That is because hardened steel holds up better to use. It also has better edge retention, so it means when you use a knife, it's not going to get dull as fast. So, the process of hardening is rather simple in practice, but the chemistry is quite interesting. Earlier, we annealed the blade by letting it cool down slowly. Now, if you do the opposite, if you cool it down extremely fast, it hardens. Now, you've probably seen this in shows or movies or what have you, of a blacksmith quenching this hot steel into water. That's possible. You can do that. But it is very harsh on the blade to quench into water. What I do, and what most blacksmiths do, is they quench into oil. And the reason for that is that oil is a different quenching medium that provides the same heat transfer that hardens the blade, but it's less aggressive on the blade. And you can get fewer cracks and fewer warps if you use oil. So that's what I do. There's the hand. So that's what I do, and I'm gonna do it right now. It's getting a little late out, but nothing like heating it up. It's very cold in here, so let's turn that forge on. believe that we have hard steel, or what's known as martensite in the technical terminology. Now, I don't want to drop this. If I drop this, it will crack and break probably. So, I'm going to be very careful with it. But I have to test if it's fully... Oh, I forgot about the whole thing. I need to put beeswax on it. Well, now's the moment of truth. The best way to test if it's completely hardened is to see if it skates a file. And I think I have a pretty good chance that this will be hard. So let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me go get a different file. Okay, I've gotten a different file, less aggressive. I do believe we have hard steel.